be disobedient because I want to. I get to that later. Now, when he presented that woman to Adam, Adam was so busy working, he didn't even notice the woman. But when he noticed the woman, he automatically gave her his last name and said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. There was the woman built from the man, and I will leave my father and mother and cleave to her and make her my wife. Okay, now, when Adam decided to make her his wife, he gave her his last name. Why do so many women got their father's last name after they done got married? I told y'all you've been lied to. You thought you were doing something right. You just did it because everybody else do it. That's a broad road. Keep it like it was. Go back to the beginning. I'm so sick of us doing it wrong. And then we don't even know we're doing it wrong because we've been dumbed down by someone that taught us how to do it wrong. And then we believe them versus someone telling you the truth. Don't change the scripture. He said don't add to it or take away from it. She didn't keep her father's last name. She accepted Adam's last name and moved on and became his wife and became the wife and then became a mother. See, this is why I don't understand why we don't never get ahead in life, because we always think we know what's best for ourselves and we ain't even create ourselves. You won't listen to someone that's been taught by the one that created you. You won't understand the one that been taught by the creator that give you the understanding. Open your eyes up and listen to the words I'm saying and close your mouth. Stop listening to your mouth and talking out your ear. This is it. All right, now back to the topic. I got to tell it. I'm about to go. Now, when she became the woman, she was built by God, which came from the man. The man was working in the garden, and the woman desired the tree, but she didn't know about that serpent because she was very emotionally. See, when the serpent showed up, he told her the truth. Then he told her a lie. But she was already desiring the tree. She wanted to be just like God. She wanted to be first. It was her emotion to be first. It was her emotion to be ahead of the man. It was her emotion to be just like God. It was in her emotion to dominate the man. It was her emotion to represent God in the image of God. And the devil did what? Played on her emotion and caused her to eat off the tree. She ate off the tree, brought the fruit back and gave it to the man. He ate off the tree too. And God said, wait a minute. How did you hearken to your wife and you disobeyed me? Now, mind me, Adam had already had a relationship with God. Adam had already had the knowledge of God. Adam had already had that foundation of God, and Adam knew his purpose when it came to God, not the devil. Now, when you decide to disobey my voice and listen to your wife, guess what? You will be cursed. Hear me, wife. Why do you think God put you through so much travail when you decide to bring the man to the world? You thought because you bring the man to the world, you the only reason why man exists. You's a liar. You only exist because of the man. Take it back to the beginning. If it wasn't for the male and God separated you and got that rib and built you, you wouldn't even be here. Now don't get it twisted. See, this is why they've been programming y'all to think you're supposed to lead and you're supposed to be the one to submit and help. That's all you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to do nothing else. Get over there and sit down and prepare the food and turn the house into a home and come encourage the man to do what God tells him to do and close your mouth. He don't need to hear your voice because he might hearken to it. Do I got it or what? All right, now, moving on. You done caused every generation to be cursed. Now death in the land because man have sinned. One man transgression have caused all sin in the land. One time disobeying God. That's how powerful he is. Okay, Adam. Now I'm going to put you in a garden so far away from the Garden of Eden, you're going to work the ground, you're going to grow thorns and thistles. You ain't going to grow no more fruits. You ain't going to grow no more wheat. You ain't going to grow no more corn. You ain't going to grow no tomatoes. You ain't going to grow nothing that's going to help you and cause you to multiply and live a long life. But the devil knew the plan the whole time was to control the woman, control the man. All right, because you know why? The devil knew he had to control the woman to control the man, because God had told devil, your punishment, I'm going to cause the woman to birth out a man that's going to have you on the heel of his foot. Now, that's on down in generations to come. But the problem is, this is how we've been dumbed down based on us not knowing the man and the woman, the principles. What are the principles and how they became a man and a woman? Let's take it to the beginning. I keep telling y'all, the only time you're going to become, you got to become a man or a woman. God got to blow into your nostril or you're going to be built by God. I'm going to tell you again, listen to me well. I don't care what your daddy say, your mama say, your uncle say, your cousin say, your grandmama say, or your granddaddy been saying. The only time that you're going to become a man and leave the knowledge and the doctrine of a male or female and become a woman God got to build you, and then he got to form you and blow into your nostril. When he blow into your nostril, man, he give you your purpose. Have God blow into your nostril, that's when you become a new creature. When you was born into this world, you was born due to the flesh, and everything that you do is please your flesh. And that's all you know best. And everything you've been listening to when it comes to your knowledge, based on what you're seeking, it's your truth. Okay, if you watch television 4 hours based on someone else telling you they vision, and you watch your history, you listen to the history of someone else's philosophy, guess what? You gonna know his story. I keep telling y'all knows. I got it, because God gave it to me. Now, if you said you a man or a woman, and you've been living like a female or a male, you ain't no man or woman. Okay, now, here's why I know we don't know the truth when it comes to becoming a man or a woman. When Adam and Eve decided to become equally yoked, when he said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, and leave my father and mother and cleave to my wife, show me where they decided to date. Show me where they went outside of the norm and started having a relationship with other people. Show me where he immediately got her pregnant. Show me where she decided to become his woman versus his wife. Show me where she decided to become his mother versus his wife, and show me where she became a mother, then she decided to become a wife, then she decided to become a woman. I told y'all we've been dumbed down. Most of us in the land are males. We find a female, she become a mother, and we move on. Most of us females, we find a male, we get pregnant, he move on. Or we let him break the covenant, and he's supposed to be your husband. The first one you said you let break that covenant, good God Almighty. That's the one you're supposed to be equally yoked to. That's the one you're supposed to leave your father and mother for a male. And that's the one you're supposed to submit to a woman. Yeah, you decide to do the things of the woman, which is the way of you thinking, the way of you doing it, based off you leaving your father and mother, based off you being built by God to present yourself to the man, right? All right. When you say you're going to walk away from being a female or a male, you're going to go into a world which you have to tap into the spirit side. The spirit side of the male and the female is the man and the woman. Now, when you gave your covenant up, based on you giving it up to a male or a man, who fault it is? What are the consequences of you giving your covenant to a man that's not going to be your husband? Or a man that you just having a relationship with? Who told you courtship was the way to go? Who told you Adam and Eve went on a date? Who told you that they went out and had sex before they decided to become wife and husband? Who told you that Adam and Eve was their whole purpose of them doing everything they want to do, how they want to do it before they even listen to the word of God? I keep telling y'all over and over, we've been dumbed down. Everything on your television is all about you pleasing that flesh, which is having sex. That's why you got so many teenage pregnancies in the land. That's why you got so many kids start having sex at the age of 14. That's why you got all this homosexual in the land. That's why you got all these lesbians in the land, because we decide to do what we want to do. We live according to how we want to live, and all we do is please that flesh. You know I know what's best. It's the truth. Now, you said you're a woman or a man. How come you're not a virgin? Now, if Adam and Eve was formed and built, they was a virgin until they became equally yoked and became husband and wife. Then they became mother and father. Now let me check your resume. Listen to me now. Listen to me. I know I got it. You know I got it too. Because we all have fell short when it comes to the glory of God due to our sin. Right. Now, how long you going to live in your sin and become a new creature and so you can be free? So you won't have to sin no more and please this flesh willingly. Now, it's almost to a point where every last one of us, if you travel in a herd,